$285 in store credit, which is more than I expected for one tub. We finally got some sealed stuff, some sealed games that are actually kind of interesting.
Chase after the right price.
But first, a quick announcement.
All right, so we officially made it to 25,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. It's been 5 years to get to this point, and I have had a blast. It's been amazing to be able to do this with my family and close friends, and we're just very thankful to you guys. So one of the things we want to do was give away a Switch when we hit that. The winner has been selected. We asked to comment on a video about a month ago before we had 25K subscribers, and the winner did. So that was Corey Ward. So shout out to Corey. And we did verify that he is subscribed, so he is officially the winner. We'll reach out to you, Corey. If you see this, comment below. We really appreciate you, and to all the viewers, thank you so much. My mind is blown that there's 25,000 of you that are subscribed now, and I'm just very thankful. So hopefully Corey enjoys this. And hey, you have my permission to trade it away. The only condition is, if you do, please send me a picture of what you got, because I think that would be awesome to do an epic will it trade on this guy. Or you can use it, totally up to you. But let's continue the video. Hey guys, welcome to Chase After the Right Price. I'm Chase.
I'm Skylar.
And today we are going to video game stores.
It's exciting. We're going to be looking for sealed games,
Rare games,
valuable games,
accessories, and we're actually going to 5 game stores total.
Yes.
5 game stores total. Yes.
And we have 2 bins of trade-in in the trunk.
We're going to leave them at this one that we're at right now, hit up all these other stores, and then come back later and see what we can get with our trade-in. We got 2 pretty solid bins, so.
Yeah, so lots of video game store bolos are gonna be in this video. It's gonna be a ton of fun, so let's do it. All right, so this is the bin of trade-in that I'm bringing to the first one. Basically our trade-in bins, the way they work in our processes is we check Amazon first. If it's not selling for 10 or more dollars, probably goes in trade-in, but we also check eBay. And if the game is not selling for 10 or more shipped, goes straight to trade-in. Goes to disc traders. They can do a lot better with it than I can. So that's everything that's inside of here, just kind of lower end games, and we will trade them in, consolidate to higher end games with that money. So we're taking this bin into this one, see how much we get. Store number 1 is done. We got $285 in store credit, which is more than I expected for one tub.
That was a lot.
There was actually a bunch of GBA games down there, so I think that's why. And then we spent like $480 something, and then or like even less than that, it came to $150 after the store credit. So
pretty much all we paid for was the Wii U.
Yeah. So good little haul. We'll show you guys what we picked up. Game store number 1 is finished, and it was a great stop. So we got a nice pile of stuff. Actually had 20% off the entire order, so that was amazing. Didn't even know that going in. We did make a little blunder though. We had 2 Guitar Hero 3 guitars for Wii. They were gonna be 20 bucks a piece. We left them. Paid for them, left them. That is a bummer. And then also this case is empty. All the other cases are in there. And one thing I do, and I did it after every other game store, I just messed up on this one. We were kind of in a hurry, so I didn't do it here. But I check every case and check the receipt to make sure that we got everything. Obviously, that's why I do it, so this doesn't happen. But hopefully we'll be able to go back in a couple weeks or so and pick up the stuff that we paid for, bring in the receipt, get that disc, and it'll be all good. But let's go over the rest of it. So basically everything, we were using Amazon to check prices. And all of these things are worth reselling on Amazon or are good bundlers. So we got Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast for $360, complete for $17, and actually 20% off all the price stickers, so keep that in mind. The Sims for $8, Battlefield 1, we have a Xbox One that needs this to complete it, so that's awesome for $1. Indy 500 Evolution, that one was only $4. Tom and Jerry for DS. One thing I always look for at the game stores is complete DS games, because those sell really well on Amazon or elsewhere. Attack on Titan, both of the games for Xbox One, Attack on Titan 1 and 2, have good value to them. Dragon Ball Fusions, 3DS for $20. Advance Wars Days of Ruin, that's actually cartridges only, they reprinted a cover art, but $12, that's good on eBay, Amazon, that's good anywhere. The cartridge goes for about 40 bucks on eBay, so that was a good score. Earth Defense Force 2025 for $12, Splinter Cell 3D for $8, DBZ Burst Limit for $12, and you got Crash Wrath of Cortex, that one was one of the freebies, would have been $13. Guitar Hero Good Bundler, NASCAR 15, be on the lookout for that one, it is on the sports game list on Patreon, so check that out, all the good sports games are over there. Then you got Mario 3 and 2, good bundlers for the Nintendo. And then these controllers, Mario and Luigi, ended up being $24 after the percent off. They're brand new. They're going for about 50 to 60 on Amazon. It'll be about 40 to 45 after fees. So I felt pretty comfortable buying them at that price, and might hold a few, the ones that are in the best shape, just because the way new things are these days. So kind of like that. The Nunchuck, brand new for $10. Great buy, always buying new old stock. And then the 360 network adapter and these like Xbox memory units. Those sell well on Amazon and were really cheap. So accessories are definitely something I specialize in. I buy frequently. So again, I think we mentioned the possibility of it, but if an accessories list is something you would want to see on Patreon, please let me know in the comments down below. Want to make sure that there's enough people that want it. Very helpful for me, and hopefully it could be helpful for you. But we also got a 360 4GB. So marked at 60, so that would have come to like 48. And then this Wii U, they had a sticker on it noting that the game is not included, which actually the game comes pre-installed, so I think you could reinstall it back onto the system. That's a lot of work, so I just like bundling it with the physical game, and this reduces returns because most people don't know how to reinstall the game. So that was 140, came to 112, I guess, after the 20% off. So that was a great first stop. Let's keep going. Game store number 2.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Good accessory to look for right here. Sells well on Amazon. Get about 22 bucks on Amazon, so not bad. All right, so game store number 2 was a little bit underwhelming.
Yeah, lots of good stuff, but well-priced stuff.
Priced accordingly. Did find 2 more of these controllers. So 25 a pop at this store. They were 30 at Disc Traders. So these are like starting to go up a little bit. They're made by Hori, so it's a pretty good controller, all things considered. And they're brand new, so I'm pretty comfortable with that. The value on Amazon's about 55 is what they're selling for. So that's kind of maybe a hold for a little bit, not sure what I'll do. And then SpongeBob goes for about 30 on eBay, but about 50 on Amazon. So that one was 20. I was willing to take that because of the Amazon selling price. And then the 360 remote, as mentioned, $12. Should walk out with about 20 on that one. So that was that. We're gonna go to lunch and then hit the other 3 game stores after that.
Yes.
Let's keep going.
2 freaky fast sandwiches later.
Okay, so we went to Jimmy John's in the same complex, and then I realized I forgot 2 of the games at store number 2.
Good ones.
Yeah, this is actually the best find. This one, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on PS Vita. 15 bucks, and it's going for $50 all day long on eBay. Any Vita games are up right now, so be sure to look at those when you're at the stores. And then I got Pokemon Pearl for 35. They go for about 40 to 45 cartridge only, but I have the case, so.
I was going to say, I feel like we have a box for quite a few Pokemon games.
So that's why I was like, yeah, I'll pick that up, because obviously my case doubles or even a little bit more on the value there. So good little stop. We're gonna head to store number 3 now. All right, heading to store number 3 right up there. Gonna bring this tub of trade in, so not quite as full, but we were just working on this one yesterday, filling it up. So let's see how much we get for this one. Not expecting as much on this one, but we'll see. Well, that was the last one. I'm tired. So we got $70 in store credit. This bin was clearly not as good as the other bin. And then the total was like 300 and something. Let's look at the receipt. So I paid $390. It came to $459 before the credit. And did pretty well. So it actually didn't look like we were gonna get much, and then the accessories kind of brought it together. But Harry Potter on DS, complete for $8, good stuff. This is a good bundler, $12.99 Skylander Superchargers, and then always look for Imaginators for Xbox One and PS4. $20, good deal. On Amazon, that goes for like 50, 60 bucks. I'm not sure what it is on eBay, but I'm gonna sell it on Amazon. So that's a great score. $12 for Just Dance Greatest Hits, $15 for Underground 2 on GameCube. Always love getting Guitar Hero 2 for PS2, Connect Adventures for $1. And then Monkey Ball ended up being one of our freebies in the buy 5, get the 6th. So that's awesome. Got a nice condition SP for $70. Paid up a little bit, but handhelds are going for quite a lot right now. It is a 001, not the brighter screen. Accessories, got some good ones. Navigation controller for $2. Also got a navigation controller, and this rang up for $15, not $25. And that is brand new, so that's a great score. Anything new, always look it up, especially if it's older. And then 2 PS4 cameras, $40. Definitely good on those. So we're still going for a little bit. 360 network adapters, $15. Got 2 of those.
They had a bunch more too.
Yeah, I only got 2. Figured I'd leave them with some stock and get some next time. But the N64 controller pack, $5. I can't remember if this is rare or not, but you don't see it very often. This Xbox memory card. It is like name brand, so I got that for $10. And then I've been picking up these controllers today, and they were the cheapest find here at $23.97 for the Mario and Luigi. Those are both going for about $50 to $60. So that is it from this store. But we didn't talk about, that's a different store. We didn't talk about these guitars. $40 for this one would be bundled with Guitar Hero 2 for $360. And then this one here would be bundled with Guitar Hero 3, $45. So Skylar and I actually have been selling a ton of Guitar Hero and Rock Band stuff. And it can be a little daunting, is what I hear from some viewers and stuff. So if you would be interested in like a Guitar Hero guide for Patreon and whatnot, like what games to bundle with the guitars, which ones to look for, let me know in the comments below. That'll help me to know if I should actually make that. I'm not sure if there's enough people that would want that, but if you do, let me know.
Maybe it can be included in the accessories list.
Yeah, so the accessories list I do want to make at some point, so I'm going to start working on that, because that's just one of the things that if you don't know about it, you're not going to get much at game stores like this, because most of what we got was accessories. Like we got 7 games and then a bunch of accessories, so stay tuned for that. Store number 4. All right, for the last stop of the day, we finally got some sealed stuff, some sealed games that are actually kind of interesting. Starting with Tetris Worlds for Game Boy Advance. So that is the original seal, $25. The box has a little bit of wear, but it's not bad. So I was really happy to get that one. It might be a grading candidate, we'll see. Condition can kind of affect that. Atrian Mystery Dungeon. This wrapping isn't in the best shape, but I feel like that was kind of how it was on all of them originally. I'll have to do a little bit of research, but for $40, I was comfortable getting that. And then these last two 3DS sealed games, they were pretty much at market for what they go for, but they're in really good shape, and I could hold them in hand, so I was happy getting Sun for $40 and Ever Oasis for $60. I actually sent off Quinn's Ever Oasis to get graded, so I know that one has a little bit of value. And then one to always be on the lookout for is Disney Magical World 2. This game store prices everything high, so not a great deal at $36 after the 10% off. But still sells pretty well on Amazon, about $60 on Amazon, so I picked that one up. Pretty cool score here, Dragon Ball Z Sagas, $75. That's about what it goes for. Again, this one is in pretty nice shape. I can definitely tell it is legit, and that might be worth grading because it is for GameCube. And then probably honestly the coolest graded score, sealed score, $18, Guitar Hero 3. It is the original black label, and there's a WADA 9.0 that sold at Heritage for like $300. So it'll cost $85 to grade it. But if I could sell it for $300, then that's a pretty good return on investment, and it might even get a better grade because the one on Heritage was only a 9.0. That could do better than that.
So were these differently priced than the ones that were above it that weren't sealed?
No, they were the same, yeah. So they had 3 Pokemon Suns stacked. The top 2 were opened for $40, and I said, well, the one on the bottom is sealed. I wonder if that's $40. And it was. Same story on Ever Oasis. So they were selling them all as if they were new, which is something that GameStop also kind of does. They'll like open the game and put it like really dumb, because obviously if it's not sealed, it's not new. But if it is sealed, I won't be buying it. This was one of my favorite scores, the Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs, $34, so it came to $30.59 for the 10% off pricing. And it has every single fraction of the paperwork. So that is a cool score. Definitely DS games, if they're complete, it skyrockets the value. And then this one, we were waiting. New Super Mario Bros. With Luigi for $22. Great deal. And we needed that to finish this bundle right here. So one thing Skylar and I did before we went out was we made an extensive list of every single thing that we need to complete bundles, that we need to look out for at the game stores. We ended up finding like 4 or 5 of the games that we were looking for that list. So completing stuff like that and other systems like the Xbox One with Battlefield, pretty awesome to do. Disney's Party was $18.89, and that is complete for GameCube. I just had a quick thought, the tip. There's an app, it's called Microsoft To Do. So this is basically a checklist app. It's what Alyssa and I use for groceries. You can share it with each other, but it also works great for Skylar and I for video game accessories that we need, and David and I used to use it as well. So download Microsoft To Do if that's something that, you know, oh, I need this. You can put it on your list, and then when you're out and about, you can remember that you actually need whatever item you're looking for. And Guitar Hero 2 was another one that made our list, so we picked up 2 of those for $6. So that is it for that store, and that is the last game store of the day. It ended up being 4 game stores. The 5th one, I actually asked the employee there, and he said they don't have video games, they just have toys and cards. So we didn't end up going there. We were limited on time. But yeah, that's it. Let me know if you like this kind of video. It was all video games. It was a lot of fun. Got rid of 2 tubs of video games and then probably accumulated another 2 tubs. But the other 2 tubs are high end, and we're getting them out very quickly. So I love days like that, and appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. Hit that like button if you made it this far. Until next time, Bart'll do.